welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. I just want to say a big welcome back to my beautiful subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming back and for your friendship. You guys are incredible. You say the most wonderful things in the comment section. You show so much vulnerability. So thank you so much for creating such a beautiful space of inclusivity, of light and love, and for supporting me and each other here on this channel. If you have found yourself here for the very first time, we just want to welcome you to this space, to this family. Please pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we are all friends here when we gather at my table. So today's pick a card reading, we're looking at some big unexpected changes or blessings that are coming in for you in the near future. I do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the lion spirit and this beautiful little red rose or pink rose. Pile number 2 with the golden egg and this, I think it's a dahlia, I'm not sure, a little light rose dahlia. Pile number 3 with the lizard and this little pink flower. So whichever pile or piles, whichever animal, spirit animal card, whichever flower is calling your name, that may be a message waiting for you from spirit. So please check out my timestamps below. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Before I do though, I want to make a quick mention of the monthly draw that I do for a free reading on my channel. So if you are a subscriber, just drop me a comment below in the comment section under any of my videos, and that will automatically enter you in for a chance to win with me. So if you're not subscribing, please subscribe if you want a chance to win a reading. Otherwise, just enjoy your time here while you're here and join us on another day as well. But I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, we're looking at unexpected changes coming in the very near future. Pile 1. Hello everybody, in pile number 1 you are drawn to this beautiful lion card. You are also drawn to the little red rose, so we'll plop that in over here. And this is your reading, the lion spirit here. You could be a Leo coming up. Your birthday could be coming up, so happy birthday if you are. So that could be why you're attracted to this beautiful card. The lion card in and of itself obviously talks about strength and endurance, bravery, of course. So it could be that your birthday's coming, so some unexpected visitors or blessings are coming in. Could be that you're going to be requiring some courage. So let's take a look and see what unexpected changes are coming in the near future for you. All of the people who chose pile number 1, please take these messages as they resonate with you here today and leave behind those that do not feel right, with the understanding that energy is in constant motion. So what unexpected changes are coming in for you, pile 1? So we have the King of Swords here, starting out the reading. We have the High Priestess. Some of you may be kind of ready to share something and making a big, bold decision. Big changes coming in the world at the back of the deck so far for you. Very interesting. Big changes look like they're in store for you. It looks like you're ready to reveal a decision or reveal some sort of truth that you perhaps have been sitting upon. Maybe you haven't had the courage to speak up about this, but it is something profound. It's an important decision that you know you have had to make for a while. And it feels like in the near future, you're ready to boldly go where you need to go to create the abundance that is deserving of you. So let's keep going and get some clarity here. We have the Judgment. Oh my goodness, this is big. This is big for you, pile 1. And what's interesting about this Chariot is we're starting out with the lion. And the Chariot, of course, is number 7 here in the major arcana. It talks about an emotional decision that you have made in your heart. Again, I feel like it's something you've been grappling with, a change, a big change you've been grappling with. You've made your choice, but you've been on the fence of whether or not you have the power to execute. But the lion, you chose the lion for a reason, because that's inside your heart. You need that strength. You need the courage that the Strength card represents in order to wield the decision into the making. So it's very interesting energy. Big unexpected changes coming in. 9 of Pentacles. This could have something to do with your position. Your position in life. You could be making a decision to move forward out of a position. And you could be deciding to be moving. This is a position that you've put yourself in, and that you're proud of where you've come from and what you've achieved so far, potentially. It could have something to do with your family situation. We do have Seven of Wands and the Tower. Whoa, big Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords here, you could be a Libra. You don't have to be that fire Leo energy. Of course, if you are, happy birthday to the Leos coming up here soon. What's very interesting here is that we have the King of Swords. We also have the Queen of Swords. So very strong air energy. And this is a big, big shift for you. And I don't even know that I should say it's unexpected, because like I said, I feel like you've been grappling with the knowledge of what you want for a long time, and now you're just starting to figure out how to execute it. You're headed towards some emotional abundance. That's where you want to go to, but there could come some obstacles that you've been avoiding, and it could be some sort of tower moment. This is a change coming in for you, pile one, that is going to change everything, potentially. And you can't go back after the tower, but this Queen of Swords is not afraid of this tower. She's not afraid of cutting situations and things out of her life if they are not suiting her, if they're not leading her to this Ten of Cups. She doesn't have time for it. And these obstacles, the Seven of Wands, they do represent obstacles that we can and have the power, if we wield our courage, to push through them. So this is something that is going to truly fulfill you or make you feel more abundant emotionally. I feel like you are sacrificing a little bit or taking some sort of risk with your reputation in some way. So please take that as it resonates. I am dealing with collective energy. But, you know, you've been holding some of this decision or this desire towards this change inside. And it could be because you've been holding back because you don't want other people to judge your choices or to judge your future choices as well. But the Judgment card here is talking about this reflection that you've been going through, that you've been experiencing leading up to this big, big change for you. And it is big. And it is almost feels a little bit scary, exciting kind of scary. You know, there's fire behind it. So there's an excitement. Here is the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a change in career completely. For others, this could be a change in your family situation. So again, please take that as it resonates. I am dealing with collective energy. So there's lots of energies floating around. Move this over a little bit. Unexpected changes coming in. Pile number one, please. We have the rejection and we have the isolation, but the rejection came out sort of reversed because I feel like that's what's been holding you back, is this fear of being judged, is this fear of rejection in some kind of way. But it's led you, you know, maybe to be in a position that is respected or that on the outside seems great, but truly it's left you in a state of loneliness. And now you're ready to break out of that because you're starting to realize that emotional abundance is way more important than physical security. We have guilt at the back of the deck. So this card is a pretty interesting card. You can see she's got this beautiful halo. She's like this angel. She feels tethered to her role. This Nine of Pentacles really talks about a role that we've placed ourselves in, and she feels tethered to it, and she feels perhaps guilty even about moving away from this role, but it is something that is not serving you, this role. It is something that you need to move away from it. You need to follow the inner stirrings of your heart. Truly, it's going to lead you to abundance that you never even expected. Unexpected changes. Unexpected changes. We have the milk. The milk is a symbol of nourishment. It's a symbol of homecoming as well, but a symbol of nourishment. And I feel like for some of you watching, you actually could be mothers or parents in some way. So please take that as it resonates. You don't have to be. You could just be the type of person that nurtures others more than you nurture yourself. It could even be that pull that leads you to, or has led you in the past to not make this change, even though you know deep down in your heart that it's something that you need to do. The rabbit is even showing itself to me on the back of the deck so far. So that really shows this is taking a huge risk for you, taking a leap, showing off some of that bravery. And we have the family, and it came out reversed. So this could have something to do with a shift in your family situation. So please take that as it resonates. That will not resonate for everyone. We have the cauldron on the back of the deck, which talks about sort of surprising ourselves and things brewing, things in the making. This has been a change in the making. Like I said, I don't feel like it's unexpected. It may feel unexpected to other people who are looking in from the outside, but you've had an intrinsic knowledge about this need for change, this big shift in your life. You've known that this is coming, and it's only now that you've maybe had the courage to speak it out loud, to truly wield your voice in this situation. Unexpected changes coming. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. And as I said, I'm getting very strong family vibes here. Your commitment to this cause, to this position, that you've put a lot of effort and time into potentially as well. Have faith, though, in your dreams. And understand here, back of deck says a personal issue reaches resolution. Understand that dreams can shift and change as you grow and evolve. You are energy. You're always in motion. So these, I feel like this is a shift and a change that came upon you while you perhaps were in the midst of growing up this foundation or building up this position for yourself. And it feels very strongly connected to family and responsibility. It can have something to do with work for some of you, but most, I feel like it has something to do with your situation in your current home. So please, again, I always say, you know, take it as it resonates. I'm coming in, please. Big changes, unexpected changes coming for pile 1. We have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. These changes are coming in because you're making them happen. You're choosing this shift, this unexpected change. And like I said, it's not unexpected for you. Your actions are going to speak for you. And we have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. If you've been sitting in a situation in your life where you have chosen because of practicality, now is the time to follow the stirrings of your heart here. We have here the union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. For some of you, you could be headed towards a person. This chariot can indicate a decision or a choice as well. One unexpected changes coming in. We have here antelope decisiveness. Make a decision and take the appropriate action. This is something you've been sitting on the fence about. This is something that you have had a hard time sort of biting the bullet and making it happen. We have discernment, back of deck. Look beyond immediate appearances. So pile number 1, you have some really, really big shifts coming in for you with this tower energy. Some really, really big things. And I'm going to get just some advice from Spirit here for you really quickly. Some advice for pile 1 concerning these big unexpected changes. We have hidden depths. You only see the surface. Look beyond. So you could be, again, fearful because the 7 of Wands does represent obstacles, and obstacles are scary. The tower, it's chaos. That can be scary too. Look beyond what you can see. Look beyond. Sometimes we can't see the forest through the trees, and it stops us from making appropriate action or taking appropriate action towards our emotional fulfillment. We have adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. The dust and the smoke will settle. The clearing will happen, and you will be able to rebuild upon a solid foundation. Please. We have persevere. Leave no stone unturned. You can and you will overcome this obstacle. Courage, strength is yours. And we have weed. Don't tolerate anything less than you deserve in life. Back of the deck says dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. Rest, relaxation, regrouping. Very important for you during big shifts. Let's end with a charm bowl here. If you're new to the channel, I do end each pile with a charm cast. with some teeny tiny tarot. What else can you tell me about these unexpected big changes coming in, Spirit? Ten of Swords. Oops. Oh, it could have something to do with marriages too, here with the Hierophant falling over top of that Ten of Swords. Some of you are letting go of this old responsibility or this old expectation. Could be divorce for some of you. Please take that as it resonates. Definitely not for everyone. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Two of Pentacles. So you've been juggling, grappling with this, figuring out what your next move is going to be. And the Ten of Swords does talk about finally saying no, finally speaking up. Here with the Knight of Swords, charging in with the truth, even though you're worried about what the consequences will be. Maybe you don't even know what you're going to do tomorrow after that tower falls, but it's about creating ascension through this decision as well. The Ten of Swords is about letting go of an old idea so that you can formulate a new beginning. That's what that beautiful sunrise underneath that black sky really represents, is that new beginning. We have I, and it fell out over here out of the bowl all by myself. Me, myself, and I over here by itself. We have make. We have the sun. So make your happiness happen. Sun being beautiful Leo here. We have cool. We have the snake in the bowl. We have a Q. We have an ant as well. I think about working when I see the ant. We have the guitar pick. We have the King of Cups, so you could be dealing with a water sign. You yourself could be a water sign. We also have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Ten of Swords here in the bowl too. So the little tiny Ten of Swords. We have the baby shark. You could have children with the baby shark. Baby shark is also a symbol about being aggressive, about change. And we have our Lord on the cross here, which is a symbol of self-sacrifice for me. So you could feel like you have been kind of stuck in a role where you are sacrificing your own happiness for others, and that now is coming to an end. All right, group number one, that's what I have for you today. Big unexpected changes coming in for you. If this resonates, I would love to hear your story in the comments section. I would love for you to join our beautiful soul family here and subscribe to my channel. Please hit your like button as well. It really helps me to grow this channel. You can check out my Instagram link below and my Etsy link below too. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage. And I hope that you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number two, you were drawn to this beautiful pink dahlia. Or you are drawn perhaps to this golden egg card, and this is your reading. What unexpected big changes are coming in for you? The golden egg talks about potential, talks about something that needs to be protected as well. See how it's nestled in that beautiful soft hay, and it's golden for a reason, because there's, you know, it's endless potential here. So I'm almost getting pregnancy vibes for some of you. Again, that will not resonate for all of you, but there's something precious, there's something potentially really big coming for you. So let's take a look here and see, what is this thing? What's the big unexpected change coming in? Whoop. And we have the Star card. Sorry, Temperance. Temperance, I'm sorry. I thought it was the Stars. The Temperance card coming out for you. Unexpected change coming in. Unexpected change is coming. This could be something you've waited a while for. Unexpected change is coming. We have the Four of Wands. Ooh, for some of you, it may not be pregnancy. It may be something else. I'm getting, there's this Iris here, and I don't know why I really need to mention that. You could be named Iris. We have Five of Swords here. Back of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Can we clarify the Temperance, please? Big changes coming. Unexpected. The Ten of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out with the Five of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups. Back of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. And we do have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I just want to clarify that Five of Swords very quickly before I get into your message. There is a very strong message coming in for some of you. There's actually multiple messages coming in because I am dealing with collective energy. But for some of you, you could be actually coming towards some sort of gateway towards even marriage. So take that as it resonates. You may have been waiting for that. And there is a pregnancy sort of vibe coming in. And I will say this, that there is a sense of like repeated loss. So I feel like there has been repeated loss for you. There's been repeated pregnancy losses potentially. Again, please take it as it resonates. This will not resonate with everyone, and I'm sure I'm going to get some people in the comment section. But for somebody watching, I feel like there's been repeated loss, and this is something that you are going to get some good news that you've been waiting for. But because of that repeated loss that you've experienced, and I almost feel like I could cry, like I feel like it's welling up in the back of my eyes, in the back of my throat. You hear this news and you instantly set yourself up for that future pain. You instantly feel loss. Even though you're being told something you desperately want to hear, it's like it almost makes you feel that loss all over again from the previous loss, if that makes sense. And you can see here with the Five of Swords, it's like you're expecting something negative. And that's why I really wanted to clarify that card, because underneath it is this Three of Cups. It's a reason to celebrate. This is a reason to celebrate. This is something that you have waited for and struggled for and cried over and, again, experienced some pretty heavy disappointments. And this is an opportunity. It's popping up for you when you didn't expect it. And maybe you stopped even trying and all of a sudden it's going to happen for you. And here's the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. We have the Tower underneath because this is unexpected. It's coming out of the blue with the Page of Cups. And there's the King of Wands. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a negative tower at all. It's unexpected. But like I said, I feel like you're almost anticipating disappointment. And so you're very, very guarded. You're really trying to protect your heart, but at the same time protect this new potential that is bubbling up. I don't like that I do not like that we have the Five of Pentacles on the back of the deck. But it's really a representation of your emotions here. We have the Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords because it's like instant worry, but there's that three. Spirit really wants you to know that this is a blessing that's coming in. It's something to be protected because it's something very valuable and it's something you want so badly. But what is the beautiful message coming here through is that Spirit is saying that this one's going to stick. This one's going to be the thing that raises your spirit. This is going to be the one that you don't feel that disappointment, even though you're anticipating it, and Spirit understands why. You're just desperately trying to protect yourself emotionally from a disappointment in the future, but they want you to know that this is long awaited. This is something that you've really longed for. And the Eight of Pentacles talks about how you'll do anything. You've worked so hard. For some of you, it's been, again, multiple times of trying. You could have even had to put a lot of money into it as well. So take that as it resonates. And as much as it thrills you with excitement and joy, it's also going to thrust you into some anxiety. But Spirit is trying to reassure you that they want you to relax. They want you to be happy about this news that's going to be coming in for you. Unexpected changes. We have release. And you know, this is a card that talks about letting go of the past, and it's difficult. And like I said, I feel like you're suffering from many disappointments. And it's so hard to not get wrapped up in that disappointment. And I can tell you from experience that I understand intrinsically how you feel. It's a loss like no other, truly. And they really want you to see the light behind you. Sometimes it's hard for us to imagine a future when we've experienced such losses, but they want you to see it. They want you to try to release the pain that you've experienced, because it's going to make that joy for you so much more acute, and you're going to appreciate, and your heart is going to be filled with so much gratitude because of what you're being given. This is a big change. This is a big impasse. Like I said, I'm getting excited for you with this Queen of Pentacles, even with the Tower, because this is going to change your life forever. This is going to change your life forever in the most amazing way. You can see the Moon. It's about deciding to do something afraid. It's about, you know, choosing to take that deep breath, choosing to exhale and saying, okay, let's do this again. You know, even though we've been disappointed, even though we've had this, you know, heartbreak potentially as well, let's just go ahead and do this again. And I feel like, sorry, that scared me. That was somebody racing past my window. That scared me. I feel like there's a tightening almost in my ears or something. Like I feel like I'm very on the edge of tears or on the edge of my seat somehow here. Unexpected change is coming in, group 2. We have the history here. It's interesting, and it came out reversed. It's interesting because we're starting with the golden egg, and in this scene, she's holding that egg and it has flies around it. It talks about potential that has passed its expiry date. You can see all the clothesline up behind her too. It's like hanging myself up to dry, waiting for my opportunity, waiting for my turn. It is, of course, another card that really asks us to let go of old disappointments that haven't come to fruition. It's not easy, and Spirit doesn't want to minimize that at all. Not at all. They don't want to minimize that. They just want you to be able to experience this joy. This Four of Wands is this beautiful, beautiful doorway into a brand new beginning, and they want you to be able to enjoy it because the joy is in the journey. We have the glove. The glove talks about hiding things, and there was actually an interesting feeling coming from the back of this deck as well too, about perhaps not wanting to share right away, not wanting to take the mask off, or not wanting to reveal this news right away as well, because you're just worried. Here's Justice at the back of the deck. You're worried. The Justice talks about what's right and what's fair, though. And I feel like there's been many instances in the past where you feel like you've been experiencing things that are not fair. But this is a different time. This is a different opportunity for you. Whoops. We have it's time to release the negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and then I lost a whole bunch on the floor. Here, try that again. That's too many, Spirit. And now they won't go back in line. There we go. Bring love into the situation. A personal issue reaches a resolution. A personal issue that you've been grappling with. And we also have this one that worked its way out. Work through your fears. Let go of the old. It's hard. They're not minimizing it. And that's what I keep wanting to go back to, because I don't want anybody out there thinking that I'm minimizing their pain at all. Unexpected change is coming in for you, group 2. We have appreciate this moment. I love that. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Like I said, they want you to appreciate this. They want you to appreciate it, because years from now, you're going to look back at this time and you're going to think, I don't want to have missed that. I don't want to have missed the excitement because I was so fearful to hope. We also have you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. You thought that you had limits upon yourself, perhaps upon your physical being. You thought that there were limitations to you, but you are limitless. Back of the deck says, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. How committed you've been to this cause potentially as well, and how committed you have been to continue the fight even through constant disappointment. So I'm so proud of you, and the Spirit's so proud of you as well. Some advice for you in these big changes. Dream. You have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. When you get thrust into worry, when you feel that anxiety, take a moment to fill your cup up, literally and figuratively. Potential. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. And I love that. I almost want to cry because of that message. The littlest key. You have a little surprise coming. That's actually a big surprise coming. Rest, slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. And patience. Wait for the fruit to ripen. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love it. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. The beauty card on back of the deck. I love this message for whoever is watching. I can feel your excitement, but also your trepidation. Let's get a charm bowl for you. A charm bowl, please, for group number 2. Unexpected change coming in. Big unexpected change. We have the Page of Pentacles. New opportunity. Good news coming in for you. We have the Page of Swords reversed. We also have the Ten of Pentacles in the bowl as well. And you know, that Page of Swords sort of is the student of the deck, going back to kind of the drawing board. In the past, I feel like you've had a lot of bad news. And that's why this Page of Swords is in the reverse position, because you've had a lot of bad news, and it had something to do potentially with trying to build for something, trying to build something in a family situation. So again, it really has strong pregnancy vibes for me. It talks about feeling lonely. It talks about even potentially issues within relationships because of these disappointing news in the past. But that's why this Page of Pentacles is here to turn things around for you. This is good news. That's going to lead to the building of a foundation, fresh beginnings. And you're going to be learning a lot through this journey too. You're going to realize how much you really need to learn throughout this process. Clearing our chakras. We have I. We have L in the bowl too. We have the chakra here. We have heart. We have the bird, which is flying. So freedom to move out of a situation where we feel like we have been stuck. We have the High Priestess here. And it's got this curled end. And I think about the High Priestess because she holds on to wisdom. She holds on to things. And so does this shell. It kind of hides secrets. But this one has a hole in it. So I don't know if maybe you already know about good news and the cat's out of the bag now. Or you're going to try to hide it, but you're not going to be able to hide it. We do have the group of grapes. Friendship, family. We have the owl looking at things from a higher perspective. And then we have the beautiful Aquarius star here, which is hope, faith, fresh starts, healing as well. This is an experience that's going to heal your soul and help you come back into alignment as well. All right, group number 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that this resonated. If it did, I would love to hear your story in the comments section. Please come back and let me know if this is coming true for you. I would love to hear if this is your message. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and hit your notification bell if you feel called to. Please hit your like button as well. And if you're a subscriber, please drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win the free reading that I give on a monthly basis. Check out my Instagram link, my Etsy link for a private reading if you feel called to. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 3, you were drawn to this beautiful pink flower, or perhaps to the lizard spirit here. And this is your reading. Big, powerful changes coming in, unexpected changes coming in for you, and you were drawn to the lizard card here. This lizard, I always think about the divine masculine actually when I see this lizard, and I always look at the back of the card that really shows all of this kind of scaly skin. So somebody could be really protecting themselves from being vulnerable, or really gearing themselves up for a big challenge. It could mean that you have some divine masculine energy coming towards you. So let's take a look and see what are these big changes that are coming in for you. Pile number 3. All of you who chose pile number 3, what are the big changes? Some big news coming in for pile 1 and pile 2. So let's see what you get, pile number 3. What are the unexpected changes coming in? We have the 10 of Swords here starting out your reading. I'm using the Golden Girls Tarot for you today. Unexpected changes. Big unexpected changes coming in. We have the 9 of Swords. So lots of air energy. We have the Temperance card. Back of deck is the 9 of Cups. So let's clarify that 10 of Swords, please. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the Sun. Back of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles and the Magician. So what are some Unexpected big changes coming in for you. We have the Three of Pentacles here, which talks about building up a foundation with something, and we have the Magician. I feel like some of you have been really trying to manifest someone coming into your life. It could be a partner, a life partner. It could be even it could be a work relationship, but it feels more kind of bound towards our hopes, our dreams. We're starting here with the Lizard. This person coming in could be a Libra. We have the King of Swords as well. This is something that you've been waiting for, and I feel like you've almost given up a little bit of hope thinking that this person is going to come forward. You may already have an idea of who this person is, like you may have your eyes set on someone, or this could be, again, an unexpected person coming in, because secretly, and I don't feel like you share this with other people, I feel like you're really good at hiding how you truly feel, and I feel like you're really good at putting up a tough exterior, but there's a sense of loneliness about that. Maybe other people think you're really, really strong, but underneath it all, you have a soft spot, and you have been afraid to let people know, or even maybe admit to yourself that you're worried and anxious that this isn't for you, or that a love like this is not meant for you, or you'll never find your divine masculine, your divine feminine, your divine counterpart. The Two of Cups here underneath the Ten of Swords, it talks about how maybe in the past you've almost let go of that idea or the expectation. The Ten of Swords talks about letting go of old ideas that our egos become transfixed upon, but at the same time it offers us a glimmer of hope. I always get a glimmer of hope from the Ten of Swords because it asks us if we're sure that we're not going to be able to succeed where we think we're going to succeed, then let's formulate a plan of action that makes sense towards what we want. But here with the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, you've been scared to kind of admit. It's giving you anxiety to even hope. This is something you've been waiting a long time for. But it's leading you to beautiful things. It's leading you to abundance. And it's something that you're finally going to be able to experience and start to build up a strong foundation. It does very much feel like a relationship coming in for you. Group number 3. Let's clarify, please, that Temperance card. Unexpected changes coming in. You have the Two of Swords. There is a little bit of a caveat. Spirit says, there you are, you've been waiting for this. They're saying you've been waiting for so long that sometimes when we wait for so long that we grow impatient. We become almost stuck in our comfort zones a little bit. And they're saying that sometimes that we convince ourselves of failure so exclusively in the present moment that when we're actually given what we want, the desires of our heart, we don't even recognize it. We could even potentially kind of let the opportunity pass us by because we are feeling so guarded. But this is actually a new opportunity coming in for you to rebuild that. To rebuild. This is the Ace of Cups. It's a love offer coming in for you, Group 3. This is something that has the potential to start something for you emotionally. A new emotional abundance for you that could lead to a lot of happiness with the Sun card here. It could lead to you feeling so much joy you've never experienced before within a connection like this. But that's what Spirit is really wanting you to understand, though, is because you are perhaps guarded. You are a little bit jaded when it comes to these types of things now, or these types of connections. So you really have to be hungry for that change. We have that Dragonfly, and here this Ace of Cups. Spirit's saying, like, you're going to be your own worst enemy when this offer shows up, because you could be so insecure about it or so stuck in a past mindset that you let it slip through your fingers. But this is something that has the capability to build something profound. The Three of Pentacles starts out small, but it builds up so much momentum so quickly. It's something that is so profound for you coming in. And like, they want you to know that you deserve it. It's about victory. Victory coming in for you. I just saw the Chariot as well. But that's the Chariot. The Chariot's letting you know that you have to make a choice. Spirit and the universe will just present offers to you, but we have to be the ones to reach out and take it. And if we're fearful, if we're undecided, if we don't know if we have the strength or the courage to, step out of our comfort zones, the Six of Wands tells us that we can. It helps us to understand that we need to visualize the goal. We need to visualize the win before the win has even happened. This is a good opportunity. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Again, it feels like you've been manifesting this, maybe even unwittingly. It's something you want. It's going to lead to so much abundance for you. 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups. And it's something that's going to, everything about the offer is almost going to look a little bit too good to be true, but that's because it is a good offer, though. Spirit is saying it's something to transform you, to help you heal from past reasons that you've needed to be guarded. Maybe you've been hurt in the past, but this is something that's going to offer you emotional abundance. This is something that could lead as well, for some of you, to children, to financial security, even within the 10 of Cups, because that sort of encompasses everything for me. And with that 3 of Pentacles showing up twice, it's security in every area, is what Spirit is saying. But here he is, the Knight. Oh, there's a Queen of Cups. Here is the Knight hesitating to go through that archway, hesitating to be vulnerable because they're out of practice potentially. Here's this Queen of Cups, though, offering her heart. This is a love that will, with time, I feel like it's with time, of course. We're building up a foundation with the 3 of Pentacles, but with time it's going to grow to a permanent love, a love that's never going to go anywhere. So this is a beautiful change for you coming in for group 3. You just have to sort of reach out and grab it. You may be feeling vulnerable. You may feel like you don't have the courage to do so, but Spirit is letting you know that this is something that you are deserving of. Big unexpected change coming in. We have the Instinct card here. I often get really focused on that 2-headed wolf, and then we have that big moon imagery in behind as well. You could feel like you are, I don't want to say leading a double life, but feel like you have to sort of put on masks depending on who you're with, who you're spending time with. Again, you could be someone who's very guarded, that you're very choosy on who you allow into your circle. We have Prayer. This is sort of the card that asks us to make a good out of a bad situation. So if you have had bad experiences in the past that has led you to sort of a jaded mind frame when it comes to new beginnings, new emotional starts, it's about taking what you've experienced in the past and making the best out of it. All we can do about the past, because it's dead and gone, is to try to, you know, pull out of it all of the good that we possibly can, all of the lessons, all of the blessings, and all of the things that we've learned, so that we can carry that forth. But we shouldn't let it hold us back from expansion. We shouldn't let it hold us back from things that can really help us to grow emotionally. This is something that's going to shift our perception. We have the perception here. And again, with the butterfly, it's about transformation. Transformation within you, a healing within you as well. Big changes coming. Unexpected changes coming, group 3. We have here bravery. Joy Harjo, bravery. It may feel like it requires a lot of bravery for you to step out of your comfort zone and embark upon this new beginning. It could feel like you really have to step out and again, show your true self in this situation. Spirit will never force that decision upon you. It remains yours, but you have to step out of your comfort zone here. We have the eel. Ooh, the eel is about electricity and fun. And the infinity symbol talks about the bravery that's required here with the Joy Harjo card. But it also talks about potentially, you know, your counterpart coming in. It doesn't matter about gender. It's about energy. It's about your counterpart coming in as well. We have the knife here on the back of the deck because you're coming from a place where you could have been stabbed in the back. You could have been hurt. And that leads us all to sort of put up walls sometimes to protect ourselves from future pain, but we're actually only hurting ourselves more in that case, because we're creating a situation where the universe now has even more to contend with. Unexpected changes coming. A time for healing, and that's what this offer offers you is this chance to rebuild, to start from a solid foundation and just start again. Be bold. Make the first move. Be bold. Back of the deck here says it's time to take action. So this unexpected change coming in could be a person coming in that you just cannot resist, and you have to just go for it. You have to shoot your shot in some cases. So take that as it resonates. And if that happens, drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear what you do. We have here, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. Very much emotionally guarded, to the point where it's like hard for you to ask for help. It's hard for you to ask for help, get help. It's hard for you to ask for love, and it's even hard for you maybe to receive love. And this is something that's going to test that for you, because I feel like the person coming in is going to be very much your opposite in that way, maybe really giving in that way. We have I love you. These are powerful, powerful words. A time for healing for you. So the big changes coming for you is going to be within you. It's this transformation that happens. Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. So this is your guard is going to come down, group 3. Your walls are going to start to crumble, and it's going to make you feel vulnerable, and you may have this propensity to want to run back and guard back up and throw that armor back up. But this is an opportunity for healing. This is an opportunity to rebuild, to make the best out of bad situations. Let's get a couple of advice cards for you. Beginnings. Don't be afraid to start somewhere small. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable in tiny ways. It leads to beautiful momentum that's going to start rolling downhill for you. Relax, delight in the powdered gold sunshine. You could be very on edge when good things start to happen, because you're expecting the other shoe to drop, or you're expecting the rug to be pulled out from underneath you, because you have had that experience in the past. People who treated you like that in the past are only, their actions are reflections of them, not of your worth, not of evidence that it's going to happen to you again. Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. You've built up a wall. You've built up those scales. But you know, I often, when I look at the lizard, I see a dragon, and we all know that dragons, they are very protective of what they perceive to be precious inside of them, but they always have a soft spot too. Let that be the crack that lets the light in. Transform, rise above any situation, and become the best version of yourself. And we have move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. So these big changes coming in for you, group 3, definitely feel like they are love related. And it definitely feels like it's an opportunity for you to heal, for you to step out of your comfort zones and to take some risks. It's exciting, it's terrifying at the same time, but it's leading to beautiful new beginnings. It's leading to growth. It's leading to abundance for you. All right, a charm bowl for you, group number 3. Charm bowl, big unexpected changes coming in, group 3. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess in the bowl as well. The High Priestess is sort of this reflection sometimes of our higher self and how we can draw upon that wisdom from even past lifetimes when we're dealing with some of these walls that we built up in this lifetime. When we're dealing with some heavy lessons that we've learned and we're kind of carrying some of the weight of those, our higher self is there to help us take those burdens as well. We have the 4 of Wands and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this new opportunity coming in, this unexpected change, is a gateway for happiness for you, pile 3. This 4 of Wands is twin flame energy. Again, your counterpart could be coming towards you. Twin flame energy, reasons to celebrate that is going to make you feel secure. It's an opportunity to build up a strong foundation. And here's the Queen of Pentacles sitting very secure in her position, not fearful, no walls up. It's about evolution. It's about transformation. Whoops. What do we have in the bowl here? We have the blue lips in the bowl. I just noticed them. First thing I noticed was the blue lips. So I feel like you've built up so many walls. You haven't maybe put yourself out there in a while, because I really think about someone who hasn't been kissed in a while when I see that. We have O and Y. We have the 8 here of clubs in the bowl. The 8 of Wands, it's about movement and change and fire coming into your experience. We have the butterfly, transformation. We have here the 25th of any month is significant. 1974 on this quarter. There's an elk here, which talks about strength and endurance. We have believing in yourself. We also have the tree here of life. I think about family, building up that foundation that could lead to family and to all of all that entails, rather. We have a wrench, a big wrench in our original plan, because I feel like you expected to stay alone, or you expected to continue those walls to be built, but this is a big change for you. We have the Empress here with the flat shell and the star attached, which means that there needs to be some healing to the divine feminine here, a reminder of who you are, to straighten your crown. And we have the sword, justice, truth, honesty, clarity. All right, group number 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love to hear your story in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel, and please join our family here. Please hit your like button and your notification bell, and drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading. If you do comment below, be sure to hit your notification bell so that I can contact you if you are chosen the winner. You can check out my Instagram link where I offer a chance to win a free mini read, and you can also check out my Etsy link as well, where I offer private readings. But I really hope that you come back here and join me for another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.